Hello everyone, my name is Amishi Srivastava and I will be talking about my services action project for the year 2020-21. The project details for my project were my title was Research on Pandemics and the Three Plagues. The global context I chose was identities and relationships. The strands I chose were physical, psychological, and social development, health, and well being. The sustainable development goal I chose was good health and well-being, and the ADL skills associated with my project include organization, communication, research, and thinking skills. The project type is research. I have researched on pandemics, the three plagues, how those three plagues were cured, and how we dealt with the social, physical, psychological, and psychological impact of these plagues. I wanted to do this so we could evaluate how far we have come and what is yet to be achieved. The learning outcomes I chose for my project were 1. Become more aware of the student's own strengths and areas for growth. 2. Discuss, evaluate, and plan student initiated activities. And 3. Undertake challenges to develop new skills. My activity aims include aiming to analyze the past, present, and future of our medical department by evaluating how far we have come and how we dealt with the past three plagues and their consequences, and how we have dealt with and are dealing with the new coronavirus. I researched on pandemics and how they were cured. This relates to the first strand that I chose, as I looked into the psychological, physical, and social impacts of pandemics and how we have developed ways to make the consequences have a lesser impact upon people in the society. I have also looked into how the plagues and past pandemics were cured, which looks into the second strand that I've chosen. My project relates to the GC I chose through the strands. My evidences include the mind map that I made, research questions, and screenshots of my document. To brainstorm my project, I first made a mind map, which includes multiple details of my project, such as the global context and strands, the sustainable development goal, and the ATL skills associated with my project, along with most of the details I covered. The research questions I framed were: to what extent is COVID-19 compared to past epidemics and pandemics? And the sub-question I wrote was: how does COVID-19 differ to the Black Plague in terms of mode of transmission, impacts, symptoms, cures, and mortality rate? This helped me in my research as it narrowed down how much I was supposed to research. These are some screenshots of my research and my document. The dates I did this project from were the 13th of January, and the 30th of May. The total time I took was 8 hours. I believe this activity has helped me gain a better understanding of the recent events and how they compare to the events that took place in the past. It is valuable as it provides us with an opportunity to learn from our past mistakes and deal with the impacts and effects of the pandemic properly. The global context I chose was identities and relationships, with the strands physical, psychological, and social development, and health and well-being. The SDG I chose was SDG 3, good health and well-being, and the learning outcomes associated with my project are: become more aware of the student's own strength and areas for growth, discuss, evaluate, and plan student-initiated activities, and undertake challenges that develop new skills. I believe I have accomplished the goals and aims set for my project. I plan on taking this activity further by trying to learn more about the other types of coronavirus and the diseases caused by them, and how they impacted the world's economy and trade, and how they impacted people both emotionally and physically. This will help me gain a better understanding of the COVID-19 pandemic as well. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.